17, so that's Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
All right, welcome to my Gen Z interview series. Talking to this kid here, last born, baby of the bunch, only boy, fellow Virgo. You know what I'm saying? 1 week before me. Look, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best thing? What's the best thing and the worst thing about being 17?
The best thing,
Yeah.
I would say that the best thing is that I'm young, so
Mhm.
I can, I got a lot of time to choose what I want to do.
Mhm.
I got a lot of time to learn,
Mhm.
and I'm still a kid, so I can
What's the
have
worst
like,
thing about being 17?
wow. The worst thing,
Sit up, please, sir.
I'm sitting up. That I'm only 17, so I don't really know stuff, and sometimes,
Is there anything you want to do that you feel like you can't do because you're only 17?
of course,
Like what? Like what would you do? What do you wish you could do right now at 17 that you got to wait until you're 21?
um, travel,
Mm-hmm.
go where I want to go.
Where would you want to go?
Depends.
Where do you want to go that you can't go now? You're 17. Where you want to go that you can't go now?
Um, can't leave the state by myself.
Oh, I mean you can, but
uh,
you could. You just don't know how to, but you could.
can't go to the clubs.
Oh, okay. You ain't missing much. All right. How important is it now? You just graduated high school 3 weeks ago. Now you're going to college in the fall. How important is it, or is it important, or do you think it's a good idea, yes or no, to be in a relationship in the current situation that you're in?
In a relationship while on my way to college.
Yeah. Or do you think that's probably a bad move?
I mean, unless I can bring the person with me or they come into the same school, then probably not.
Yeah. Because what?
College is a whole new ball game.
Can you sit up in the camera, please, sir?
I'm right here. You're gonna see people that you never seen before. It's
More opportunity, more options.
exactly.
Why bring sand to the beach, in other words? Now, I made a promise to you. I did kind of a joke bet with you. I said that if the Atlanta Hawks win the NBA championship, which they're about, what would you say the percentage chance of them winning the NBA championship is right now? They're one game away from going to the Eastern Conference Finals. So let's say they got a 50, let's say they got a 50-50 shot at winning it all, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I told you that if they do that, I would take you to Magic City at age 17 and give you $1,000 to spend. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
It's a terrible idea.
Based on what? What makes it a terrible idea?
um,
Do you
that
think do you think you would enjoy that, or do you think you would be terrified?
no, because if you give me $1,000, I'm not spending it.
No. That would be the requirement of the bet that you spend $1,000 in the strip club. So do you think that would be a bad idea? Do you think you'd be traumatized?
Traumatized? No.
Okay. So no. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the absolute best, 1 being the absolute worst, how would you rate my performance as a parent in the 17 years you've been on Earth?
1 to 5.
Compared to, now think about all the other people you know and
Mhm.
their fathers. How would you rate? And I'm asking you this question because it's Father's Day weekend. Don't feel obligated to say 5. Just to be, how would you rate my overall performance as a parent?
Strictly as a parent.
Yeah, strictly as a parent.
Strictly as a dad. Well, nobody's perfect. But strictly as a dad, that's taking care of me emotionally, financially. Mm, can't give you nothing less than a 4.
Oh, okay. Only because a 5 would be perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know anybody else who has fathers that you would probably think they would give them a 1 or a 2?
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of fathers who do shitty things, if I came to you and told you I got a 10-year-old son that nobody knew about prior to me revealing this, but you're gonna meet him next weekend,
Mm-hmm.
how do you think you would feel about that?
I'll probably laugh at you for being a moron. And then I'll be disgusted and resent the 10-year-old.
Oh God! So you would take it out on the kid? What if he looked just like you? Would that make it better or worse?
Kind of better. I mean,
Okay. All right. That was just kind of a, and just for clarity, that was only a question. That's not a real scenario.